Excuse me, sir.
Sergeant Rooker and I'll be calling the briefing in a few minutes. Stand by.
Briefing!
The situation as we know it is this. We have a barricaded white female inside the residence. She's 64 years old and she suffers from various health maladies. She's diabetic and she suffers from a heart condition that requires the use of medication. CNT tells me she's delusional. She thinks the activity outside the house are gangbangers trying to break in. She's a shooter. Approach knowing she's armed and dangerous. This is the layout of the house. On side 1 we have a front door entrance. This is a dangerous approach as it has 2 windows to contend with. The large front window and a small kitchen window. To compensate for that, we've placed snipers here on this side of the street to watch those ports. Apparently this house has been somewhat fortified over the years. The garage has been sealed off from the house. Side 3 has 1 opening, a barricaded window. While negotiations continue with the suspect, we're going to place an emergency assault team on side 1 for entry through opening 2. The emergency entry team will consist of the following: Rhea, Scout; Denton, Rear Guard; Packmeyer, Element Lead. For rear containment, side 3, Pup and Wixel. Any questions?
Did you have an opportunity to speak to the neighbor?
Yes, he said that Mrs. Long is a little more violent than what her husband would lead us to believe.
You and Denton are side 3, but be aware there's a lot of foliage back there, and you won't have the benefit of sniper coverage.
This is a soft probe. I want stealth movement. This changes only if the situation changes. Remember, all of you, just because the suspect is a female does not mean she's any less violent than a male. Just because she's 64 does not mean she's a sweet old lady. Approach this suspect with caution.
Your last unit in working order? Good. Remember, the last unit is not used for lengthy discussions between assaulters. It's for keeping the brass informed and any other persons outside your sight lines. You understand? Good.
Sounds like the fat's in the fire. Line up for deployment. Let's go!
MP5's full auto. Ready? Go!
Lucy, this is the police. We are here to help you. Lucy, will you let us help you?
All right, everyone, take a seat. Before I get started, Lieutenant Hancock has a few things to say. Sir?
Congratulations, officers. You did an excellent job today. And thanks to your efforts, we have our suspect in custody. Keep up the good work. Sergeant Rooker?
You men did a fine job out there today. Take pride in your efforts. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see a commendation or two headed this way. Well, that's it. Get some rest. Dismissed.
Ready? Go!
Police officer, Lucy, put the gun down. Put it down now.
I think that's probably the best. Officer, Sergeant Rooker and I will be attending the Use of Force Review Board hearing to testify regarding our personal knowledge of the shooting incident you were involved in. We do not anticipate disciplinary actions to be taken against you, but until the Office of Internal Affairs, the Use of Force Review Board, and the officer-involved shooting team have completed their investigation, you're relieved of active duty.
This is a formality. Don't despair. Keep training with your element. You'll be back in the saddle in no time.
Ready? Go! Move with caution. Pup, move with caution. Pup, what's happening? Is the gate locked?
Ram on 1-2 corner.